Uh, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the like button before we get started. Thanks for watching. Now, have you ever wondered what kind of monsters truly haunt the nightmares of the Twilight Zone? This classic series masterfully combined intrigue and fear, often through creatures that linger in our minds rather than on a big screen. Uh, um, Imagine a world where mannequins come alive and the line between human and doll blurs. Could It sounds like a nightmare, right? In the episode The After Hours, a woman finds herself trapped in a department store's jewelry aisle, only to realize she's actually a mannequin herself. The idea of sentient mannequins sneaking around at night is enough to send chills down anyone's spine, um, partly because we often overlook the eerie stillness of inanimate objects until they're not so inanimate anymore. Then there's the unsettling concept of doppelgangers. Picture waking up to find your exact double, a mirror image that refuses to disappear. In Mirror, Mirror, Millicent Barnes confronts a duplicate seeking to take her place, and the terror of losing your identity strikes home, especially now when identity theft is more real than ever. It makes you think, what if your reflection wanted to replace you? Next up is the terrifying dummy that starts to believe it's alive. In the dummy, Jerry tries to convince himself his puppet, Willie, is just a toy. But as the episode unfolds, Willie becomes more than just a puppet. He's a cold-blooded imposter, swapping places and turning the human into a lifeless wooden figure. The idea of a talking dummy with sinister intent is pure nightmare fuel. Ever driven down a dark road only to be followed by a mysterious hitchhiker. The episode The Hitchhiker captures that haunting feeling. Nan feels watched as her relentless passenger appears at every stop, always just behind her. Is it death itself patiently waiting for her to reach her final destination? It's a chilling reminder that some monsters are just shadows we carry in our minds, adding a devilish presence to the list. The Howling Man features a man trapped in a monastery claiming to be the devil. His horned, goateed visage is iconic, reminding us that evil can sometimes wear the most unexpected faces. When the devil himself shows up, the line between good and evil becomes uncomfortably thin. And remember, the grotesque pig-faced beings in Eye of the Beholder, and they serve as a reminder not to judge others based on appearance. Crafted with exquisite detail, these creatures highlight society's obsession with looks, showing us that beauty might just be in the eye of the beholder, often with horrifying results. Mannequins and dolls may be creepy, but Talkie Tina takes the cake. This small, innocent-looking doll warns her owner, Telly Savalas, that she might just kill him if he's not careful. Her cold, blunt statements are more chilling than any scream, proving that small packages often carry big surprises. Second System. Not all monsters are rooted in the supernatural. Some are born from our fears of flying. The gremlin in Nightmare at 20,000 Feet hides on airplane wings, scratching and trying to sabotage the flight. But, for nervous flyers, this creature embodies the perfect mix of fear and suspicion.
What could be hiding just outside your window?
Perhaps the most unsettling of all is Anthony, the boy with immense unchecked power. Uh, and it's a good life. Anthony can create and destroy at will, turning adults into bizarre creatures with a snap of his fingers. And his ability to manipulate his surroundings makes him a tiny dictator. More terrifying than any creature with claws or fangs. But in the end, sometimes the greatest monsters are not creatures at all, but ourselves. Um, Episodes like The Monsters Are Due on Maple Street show how fear and paranoia can turn neighbors into enemies, suggesting we might be our own worst nightmares. Human nature, unchecked, can be more monstrous than any creature conceived by fear or imagination. And if you're wondering why monsters are so memorable, it might be because they reflect our deepest anxieties. All the things lurking in the shadows, waiting to jump out when we least expecting. Well, here's a joke for you. Why did the monster go to school? Because he wanted to be a little bit smarter, though he'd probably scare the teachers first. Um, with that said, thanks for watching, and until next time, I'll see you next time.